Hello, this is a quick video. We're on actually Marsfield Junction layout today. My Amloch Brad's layout is up there. That bottom board is actually in the conservatory, having some work done to it. We're looking at these. These have been all the rage lately, since last weekend on the old Facebook and YouTube. It's the Hunt Couplings by West Hill Wagon Works. So I've bought 2 packs of the HSTs coupling packs, and I've already fitted the swallow set with them all. So I'm gonna basically just do a little video on them, and yeah, show the difference they make. So I'll be back now. Right, okay, so excuse my shadow. I'm trying to stay out of the shot as much as I can. It's not too easy. As you can see, I've got my 2 Midland Main Line coaches here now, and then behind I've put 2 of the swallow set. So just hold it, the camera in this hand. You can see it here. I've got the standard D type. I don't know if you can see them. I'll put a better shot of them after. And you can see there's a lot of play. They're not too bad when they're bunched up. They're not too bad when they're like that, pushing, but obviously the gap is massive when it's just being pulled with the power car at the front. So let's move them out of the way for a second. This is a set of coaches that have the coupler fitted. As you see, there's the just focus in on there. That's all it is. The profile of the coupler is a lot better. There's no play in the coupling. The only play there is where the bogie pin, the pivot in the bogie goes into the chassis. There's a bit of play in there, but it's nothing. You can't really do anything about that anyway. And when it's on the track, there's the rest of the HST there. It's that simple. And I'll bring the front of the set now. And it's like that, easy as that, and it can just move away. And as you see, the couplers are strong enough for the whole HST set as well, so it's a bit of a bonus. So now my job is to fit these, my Midland Main Line set. So that'll be fun. So here's the coupler as supplied. You've got an A and a B coupler, which obviously the magnets have to attract to the opposite pole. So you've got A and B magnet, and the see them holes there will fit into the old style Hornby clip coupling, I suppose. So that, in theory, will work in any rolling stock that's got that sort of coupling type in it. So there are a few wagons on the Hornby range, and maybe a few Dapol stuff. I mean, let's just move this glass for a second. Them Dapol Suburban coaches there, they've got the same sort of thing. So maybe you could use them. But for now, we'll focus on the HST. Time for a little end comparison. See on the left there, you've got the new coupler. And on the right here, you've got the old D tension hook coupler. That's the narrower type that Hornby use. On later models, they reverted to using the really wide ones. I'll show you what I mean now. Sorry. This is what I mean with the types of couplings, 2 D type couplings. See on the left, you've got the narrower one, which Hornby started putting on the HSTs. Mark 3s. I'm not sure, but they were definitely on the HSTs when that swallow one was made, I think in 2007, maybe. But the one on the right is the wider one, which they originally used on them. which is massive. It's obtrusive. The one on the left ain't much better, but it is a bit better. Hornby, for some reason, in the later batches of Mark IIIs, they seem to go back to the wide ones for some reason. It was strange on these middle mainline ones here. Sorry, my shadow. The TGS in the back there, that had wide ones, but this one, the TSO here, had the narrow ones. So yeah, I'm not quite sure why Hornby's going back to them ones, but they did. Right, okay, there's the last of the coaches done, and my god, that was a boring job. But now the HST power cars. I'll pick this one up. Actually, I'll put it on a it's awkward, isn't it? Give it a little white background so you can see it a little bit better. I don't know if you will see it any better, but if you could look there, the coupling's an awkward shape to it. The NEM coupling, the NEM socket is actually quite a bit lower down than the actual coupling itself. So they've thought of this and they created these, which have the NEM plugging, and they're well, it should be that way on, shouldn't it? Heightened up, just like the decouplings are. Hopefully that shows you the need for the new coupling to be the same sort of shape, like the cranked shape as the old one was. So yeah, there's the difference in profile on the power car. So yeah, I'll rail this one now. So just to show the coupling between the power car and the coaches, it's exactly the same, and it's very very convenient. It's very good to be fair. So I'll just fit the coupling to this the last power car now, and we'll see it running. Right, so I just put the coupling to this last power car. I put a little dab of glue in it. Not so much that it's in there absolutely solid, but just enough to hold it. The coupling itself is made out of like a soft material. I don't know if it's 3D printed, but it's made out of quite a soft material. I'm not quite sure what it is. And the NEM clip just didn't have quite enough springiness just to hold it in, so I just put a little bit of glue in there. So these are the pile of redundant couplers I've got now. I have recoupled one of my other HST power car, HST sets, which is my Virgin West Coast one, and I'll show you that now. So what I've done with this set is I've fitted KDs, as you can see there. They're not actually KDs, they're the Bachmann Easy Command couplers, which they're American. But you get them with the likes of Bachmann's coal hopper wagons and the mega boxes, etc. So I've converted this particular set into KDs. I've also fitted the KDs to my Wrexham Shropshire and the Reba Trains Wales Mark IIIs. I don't think I'll change them two sets to the this new magnet system, and I don't think I'll be changing this version set too soon, although I think I will do at one point. So while fitting these, there is actually a video, not a very good video, but there's a video of this, me doing this on somewhere else on my channel. So when I was doing it, as a rule, I'd line up the back edge of the coupler. I'll try and find something to point it out with. The cocktail stick will do. The back edge of the coupler, got it in shot, in there. That back edge of the coupler. You see it? Align it with the front face of this gangway, and that will give you enough clearance for close coupling. So if anything, I've got my KD little conversion to be a little bit closer on the new Hunt couplings, but the Hunt couplings do keep the constant distance between the coaches. So there's pros and cons to both applications really. So I just thought I'd show that to you. So I just thought I'd show you the KD coupling in action. There you go, done. And of course with these you can lift them off and couple them that way. So yeah, there's pros and cons to both types of coupling. Both quite good. I'm quite happy with that conversion, to be fair. So with that, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Overall, these couplings are very good. It does make it a lot easier to form your sets. No more of the awkward coupling and uncoupling. If you want to take a coach out or when you're taking a set off the layout. I figured out there's two ways you can set them up. You can either put A and B at opposite ends of the coach, and for example keep A on the power card end and B towards the dummy end. Then you have all the set, all the coaches pointing the same way, sort of thing. Or you can have A both end of one coach, B both end of the other, and then you can move your you can have your coaches spin them around. Like for example, you could spin your buffet car around if you wanted to and run it the wrong ways, I suppose. That did happen sometimes in real life. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'd say 10 out of 10 for these couplings. They're very good, and they're not that expensive either. Is it £14, is it, for a pack for the HST? So you get 8 pairs of the coupling for coaches, and you get the 2 specialised M1s for the power cars. So it's not too bad. The value is pretty good anyway. So yeah, that's it for this video, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be back with a video on the Amlock layout. So I'll see you then.